What's up, boo? Today is kind of a blend video, I guess is really the best way to say it. I've got like a couple of new products I want to try, but I don't really have anything planned. So I was like, you know what? Let me just sit down and let's just like hang out, chit chat, those kind of things. So yeah, we'll just kind of see where the video leads and takes us at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and we're just gonna use this Sheer Envy mattifying primer from Hard Candy. It is almost fall, maybe fall when you see this video. We'll see. I don't know. I don't hate fall, but it's not like my favorite. My favorite is probably summer. I like fall because of football. I am a football fan. Go football, whoop whoop. And I like the weather of the fall, but I like the clothing style of the summer. So like the tank tops, the heels, the jumpsuits. Like I love seeing everyone get dressed up and just super cute. Like all the summer dresses, the heels, like that's my kind of thing. I am absolutely about that life. Love it so much. I understand the hype of fall because, like I said, the weather. I'm looking for the eye primer that I'm trying to use that suddenly has grown legs. I get the hype of fall, but man, I feel like summer is just so much prettier than fall is in regards to like the fashion. The leaves are pretty. That's cool. I don't care about the pumpkin spice. Y'all can have that. I'm not a pumpkin spice person. I'm not really a pumpkin person. So, yeah, we're good on all of that. But caramel apple all day, every day. I will absolutely take that. I love caramel apple. Caramel apple, everything. Laneige has a caramel apple lip mask that I think is already sold out. I just found out about it not too long ago. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I do want to try that. And it's already gone. So, I don't know. I'm going to double check after I get done with this video. Because I'm not doing really a lot of anything today. And if it is available somewhere, maybe I'll swing by a Sephora and see about picking that up. I wonder if Starbucks has like a caramel apple drink. If you know, let me know. I'm not a big Starbucks fan. The only drink that I like is the pink drink. That's like the only reason I go to Starbucks. Anything else, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm so like plain Jane when it comes to Starbucks. Like, nope, I'm good. I don't need, 6 shots of, I don't know, macchiato and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I don't even know how to order Starbucks. It intimidates me. If we're being honest, ordering Starbucks intimidates me. Like, I listen to people's orders, and obviously there's social media where people are like, get this, you'll like this. If you like this, try this. Da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? What are you saying to me? Because I generally do not understand. The CoverGirl Clean Color Eyeshadow Palette. See if I can get this open. Girl, I had to pull out the tweezers because they was not trying to let nobody get into this. Like, no swatches. But this is what it looks like. It's a pretty warm palette. Let's do some swatches here. This one is an all matte color. The other ones I would call shimmer. Even this one has a little bit of a shimmer in it. So that's what those look like. That's pretty good payoff. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's see what we can get into on this. I have no clean brushes at all. Alright, zoomed you in just a bit. We're going to go in with this color here. There is some fallout in the pan. We're going to take that through the crease. There's probably other color on this brush because, like I said, there is no clean brushes. But we're just going to roll with it. It's going on really well. I cannot complain about that. And it is blending out really well. Just a little bit of fallout on the pan. So yeah, I am not a Starbucks aficionado. Pink drink all day. That's essentially like my drink. But football. So yes, I am a football fan. I have 5 favorite teams. Chiefs, no particular order. I kind of an order. So I like the Packers. I liked the Packers slash like the Packers. And then the team like fell apart. Like everyone I like dispersed and went different directions. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't like the team. Maybe I just liked the players. And I think that's really what it is for me with football, is that I really just like the players, not so much a team. So, which is why I have like 5 favorite teams, because it is what it is. It just is what it is. Now I'm going to go in with this one. This brush actually might be clean. I'm going to kind of deepen up the outer section a bit. So also a little bit of fallout. So I feel like my teams, I like all for different reasons. I like the Chiefs. I actually still like the Packers. I like the Cowboys. Don't come for me. I do like the Cowboys. I think that Dak is a very good quarterback. I know that Ezekiel Elliott left, which to me was stupid because they were such a great combo. Like, they were just dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, they were such a great combo, and he done messed it up. I like the Saints. Drew Brees was, like, the first quarterback that I was like, I really like him. Like, he just seems genuine. Like, genuinely nice. Genuinely a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, I really liked him. And I feel like Jalen Hurts, I don't really like the whole team of the Eagles, but Jalen Hurts is fine. So I will throw one out there and recognize him for sure. And I feel like that's it. I feel like that's all the teams I like. Obviously, my teams, like my friends have, some of my friends have different teams, but it's all love. Like, we just, you know, when we play each other, it's always a good time. There's never any beef. Like, it's just good. You know, good, clean fun. No one in my circle gets hurt. Football players get hurt. The Jets, like, Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets and played for like 4 seconds and got hurt. Bless his little heart. I'm like, sir, what? How? And I felt so bad for him. I'm going to go in with this. I felt so bad for him because, like, he and Matt LaFleur, which is the head coach for the Packers, really had, ooh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. They had, look at that. My camera's like trying to autofocus or something. I don't know what's going on with it, but it needs to get its light together. Oh, that's going on really, really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully when I run this back and edit it, it is decent for you to see. But so, yeah. Matt LaFleur and Homeboy did not get along very well. And so him getting traded and signed to the Jets was like such a good thing for him. Like, he was like super excited. He was like ready to go. You know, like, they said in an interview with him that he was like starting to fall in love with the game again. And then 4 snaps in, he gets hurt. I'm like, Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles tendon. Say that 10 times fast. Can't say it 1 time fast. And he's like out for the season. Like, that's it. There is no more Aaron Rodgers. And I just feel so bad for him. There we go. I think that's a little bit better lighting. Sorry that this is messing up. I feel like I felt like he was just getting so excited for like the new season, and like I could see that he was a little bit different, and boom, there you go. He was like done. So I feel really sorry for the guy. I really wish that it had not played out like that for him. Like, oh my gosh. And I know people are like, oh, Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. Look, I'm just here for the football. Whatever controversy he has going on, that's between him and the good Lord. I just want to see the guy play. I don't want any harm to come to any of those players because that's a serious game. Like, that is a serious game. People are getting hurt. I don't know if like you're into football. If you are, let me know your team down below. But everyone, even if you weren't into football, everyone knew about DeMar last year. You know, like people who were not even into football knew about his injury, and people like really came together and cared. Like, this is real life. This is how they bring home paychecks. This is how they support their family. You know, just like those kind of things. Like, we all, there's times I wish I could go play football and tackle somebody. Let me tell you. And I'm pretty sure at one point or another, we all feel that way. Just living in this world where it's just like, deep breath, let me not go to jail. Jesus, fix it. You know, like those kind of feelings and emotions. But these, like, this is their life. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm like, I don't care what controversy they have going on. I don't want them to have any harm to them. This is how they bring home a paycheck. This is how they support their families. This is how they support themselves. You know, just, so I just really felt for him. Like, oh my gosh, poor guy. That eyeshadow palette blended so smoothly. This is nice. This was really nice. I just put on the KVD foundation. I found that I like it better with the e.l.f. brush than I do the Sephora collection brush that I used in the Try Me haul. First impressions video style thing. I don't know what the difference is, but there's definitely a difference. That video, if you watched it, I'm so bad at linking stuff, guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. I am so bad at linking stuff. But if I remember, I will do so. Otherwise, just go back and check out that video. I just felt like I used more of that than I really needed to. I was just gonna use the other one. I gotta get my life together. Okay, this is clearly gonna be in another video. Yeah, my life, y'all, my life. I just used the Juvia's Place one instead. Now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever. This is the old one. They just reformulated it. I do not have it. I don't know if I am going to get it. To be completely honest, my collection right now is at the point where I really need to declutter and sort and figure out what to donate and what to keep. And I don't really want to continue to buy things. I have goals that I want to meet that I've placed off far too long. Like, I just have not done the things that I need to do to put myself in a position where those are obtainable. And so I really need to either use what I got or keep it pushing. And that doesn't mean like I'm never going to buy makeup again. I love makeup. I love how it makes people feel. I love how, and when I say makes people feel, I mean like the transformation that, you know, brides get when you do their makeup, and how they can actually see themselves as beautiful as they feel on the inside, on the outside. Or when people who are even just having a bad day. I struggle with mental health. I'm not shy about it. It is what it is. And there are days where I will put on makeup just to make myself feel better. Because it does something. It does something. You can argue, whatever, keep it to yourself. It does something. And I'm fortunate enough to work in a place where I can utilize and I have access to a lot of makeup. My job even gives me things to try so that I can recommend sometimes whether or not it's good or it's bad, you know, and I'm really fortunate in that area, so I don't necessarily have to buy things. This is looking pretty bronzy. It's okay. It's all good. So I am fortunate enough. I am so blessed to be where I'm at and to do this. I'm not at the level where I've got any financial gain, which, if I'm being honest, it would be nice one day to grab, you know, some type of financial gain from this. But being in the Midwest, in a place where Black people are not known, and being able to just be a representative of that, that for me right now, I'm good with. I'm absolutely good with. Because it's hard when there are things out there that are designed for people of color, and because I don't live in an area that's known for its people of color, it's harder for me to access. That is frustrating. That is absolutely frustrating. And it can be intimidating if you are a person of color and you have no idea where to start. And of course, like, you don't want to look ashy, you don't want to waste your money. Like, nobody wants to waste their money. Ain't nobody got time for that. We are working way too hard for these pennies that we are getting. Cost of everything's going up. I'm not even going to go into that, because then that's a whole nother rant, and we don't got time. But yeah, so I don't even know how I even got on that rant. It's cool. But I think that that's a good way to kind of, I mean, I know that my channel is growing, and some people just don't know who I am or why I'm here. You know, am I just here because I'm trying to jump on the bandwagon? Am I here because I am getting a paycheck? Am I here, you know, like, what are my intentions? Let me tell you. My name is Kritisha. I go by Kritisha Marie. Friends, family call me something different. I'm not going to go there because they're my friends and family, and so they get that privilege to do so. I live in Iowa. I live in a part of Iowa that's not known, like I said, for its Black population. And I'm here because when I started getting into makeup, there's tons of Black creators, but there were none in my area who also had problems accessing what it is that I wanted to try. When I got into makeup, Juvia's Place was not here. When I got into makeup, Oma Beauty was not here. Oma Beauty is pretty much still not here. There's one place, a JCPenney store, that is starting to sell Oma Beauty. Every time I've ordered Oma, it has had to be through Ulta, and it has had to be online. There's not anyone in Iowa that looks like me that's on the internet, because I have searched. If you know anybody else, let me know, put it down below, because I would love to check their page out. There was a creator who lived in a small town in Iowa. She no longer does. She was not my color. She is, because she's still doing it. She is still very fair toned. So like, that didn't help for me to figure out if what she was wearing would also work on me. I had to figure it out. I had to spend my own money. I had to go to the store and buy something and then return it. Like, that was me. You know what I'm saying? And if I can be helpful for someone else to not feel like they've got to, like, waste their money, I absolutely will. I absolutely will. I am single. Don't know why we need to say that twice nowadays, but that's just how the culture rolls, I guess. No kids, no boyfriend, no husband, no side piece. I'm not a side chick. None of that. I don't got time. I got no time for that. None of that. I'm trying to think what else. No pets. I work a lot. A lot. I actually lead a team. So that tells you in itself a lot. I have 2 sisters. And my mom is still alive. My dad passed when I was 12. Somebody was walking their dog outside. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. It's funny because one of my sisters actually lives right across the street from me. So that'll tell you. Like, it's small. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I live in a big enough city, but it's still small. That my sister literally lives across the street from me. I'm trying to think what else. Let me know anything else you would want to know. Like, I genuinely don't know. How I started getting into makeup. Maybe I started, I want to say in 2012, maybe 2014, somewhere around there. I don't know what it was. Something just like clicked in me. I've always had a thing for the arts. I used to draw when I was coming up. I also took like sewing classes when I was coming up. I loved to do that kind of stuff. I was totally into it. I've picked up this Milani, total swerve. Picked up this Milani before I went to Mall of America with my sister's kids, and I love them so much. And I've been using it, so we're going to use this as well, so you can kind of see how that's been working out. I've liked this. Like, this is such a good, sorry, that's not how I wanted to hold that. Such a good, like, all-in-one palette. Some of the shades in here, the shadow shades, are kind of similar to this one right here, but if you don't want to carry that whole thing, this, yeah, I really like that. So, lost my complete train of thought. Yeah, 2014, maybe. I don't remember the exact first video that I got or that I liked, but I do remember I was like, you know what? I wonder if I would be good at this. I wondered if I would be able to like make those things, try those things, and make those things work for me. And I was able to. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I did. I've really just enjoyed makeup and the evolution of it, and just seeing, again, how people feel, how people respond to makeup, how people grow and techniques change, and I just have really been enjoying it. So yeah, that's why I'm here. That's kind of like who I am. I have some favorites. One of my all-time favorites for sure is literally the setting spray that I just used. I don't know how many bottles of this I've gone through, which is the Milani Make It Last, the matte one. The other one's really good too. I kind of lean more towards the original, which is in a clear bottle with clear-ish. It's a little foggy. Clear-ish with black lettering when my skin gets more dry. So like in the deep set of winter. That's usually when I go towards that one. But that's like one of my all-time favorites. I don't know how many bottles I've gone through of that. If you want to see kind of like my favorite, like my tried and true things that have like lasted through the years, let me know and I can get that to you. I use the Milani blush and bronzer, and that's what that's looking like. I really like it. I feel like it, like right here for me, gets a little linedy, so you just have to go in and kind of blend it in a little bit more. This is the Rare Beauty liner. This, I've really enjoyed this. I have not had any smudging and flaking with this. So I just put this on the outer section of my eye. And now the Fenty Beauty brow pencil. It's so funny to me that I am a person who is into what society would consider two completely different things. The more feminine side of me is into makeup. The more masculine side of me is into football. So maybe I should call this video Females in Football, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Like, that might be a pretty interesting chit chat, get ready with me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, what else should we talk about? Now that I've reset my face, and then I'm going to go in on my inner corner with that lighter shade, or the lightest shade that's in here. I think that's going to be really pretty. I'm typically not one that goes in with like an inner corner highlight, but you know what? Let's do it. This one feels very, like, I don't want to say chunky, but it feels more sparkly than this one, or like, I don't know, maybe chunky is the best word. I feel like the other one didn't feel as chunky as that one did. It's still going on really smooth though, like, love that. I'm going to put a little bit up here too, whatever is just on this brush. And then for lips, do I want to go in with a deep brown today? I feel like I kind of want to combine this one and the Cola one. And that's the Makeup by Mario and the Juvia's Place. Let's see. Okay, there's the Juvia's Place. And do I want to go in with this? Yep, we're gonna go in with this. This is the Rare Beauty lip and Fun. Oh, I didn't put on any mascara, y'all. Y'all got to tell me. I don't know how many times I've done that where I've almost walked out without any mascara on, and I'm like, something just does not look like it's coming together all the way. What's happening? There we go. Now we are looking nice and complete. I think this is cute. It's pretty basic, but I still think this is a super cute look. Let me know your thoughts down below. What you think, and what you think of that eyeshadow, which I have misplaced. Here we go. School bus creating all that noise. There we go. Yeah, that I think turned out really well. I like it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not already. I love you guys. May God continue to bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.